because I saw this post on Twitter. It says one 2017 album has to go, so I'm going to get my pick and then also rank all these. So the album that has to go is going to be Katy Perry Witness. I have not heard this album in its entirety. I have heard, I think, all the singles. Chained to the Rhythm, Ciao, and then Bon Appetit was not a good record in my opinion. Swish Swish, I think, is just absolute garbage, okay? The only good part was the Nicki verse. That was literally the only good part. And the fact that Bad Blood, apparently by Taylor, was a diss to Katy Perry, actually, but why wait 3 years to respond to it? That part doesn't make sense. The music video was very cringy, so you have that. I heard the song Witness, I think it was ass. And yeah, so I don't like any of the songs that I've heard, and what everybody says about the album is that, you know, it's one of the biggest flop albums of all time, you know, and everything like that. Sure, it was #1 on Billboard, but it, you know, the damage it did to her career, we're still seeing that and everything like that. So yeah, that's gonna be at the bottom. At number 3, I would have to give it to Reputation by Taylor Swift. If you've seen enough of my videos, you know, I'm not huge on the album personally. I don't think it's a bad album for the record, especially compared to the singles I heard off of Katy Perry's album. But if I was going to rank Taylor's discography, which hopefully I will be doing soon on my YouTube channel, Anastasia25, then this would be low. It would be like bottom 3, bottom 4. I think she just made better albums, you know, after coming off 1989 when you had Blank Space and Style and, you know, songs like that. And then making Reputation, it just pales in comparison. I think that Reputation is her worst pop album today. That's just my opinion. So yeah, I don't really think it's a bad album per se. Like, there's songs I like King of My Heart, for example. I Did Something Bad is a great song. Don't Blame Me. So she has her moments. Like, it's not an awful album just in comparison to everything else that it's done. She's done. That's why I would have it here. And like I said before, if you're saying that Taylor Reputation, that's one of her best albums and everything like that, if it's in your top 3 and you hold it in high regard and you think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, I will not be taking the rest of your Taylor Swift rankings seriously. Like, you have to be kidding. If only the album ate as much as the album cover. So there's that. And then just like the whole marketing, which she said she didn't promote it a whole lot because people are just going to ask her about it and she's going to talk about her personal life. But if you actually listen to the album, it's more so about her relationship with Joe Alwyn at the time and finding love despite the damaged reputation, basically. I mean, she has a few songs where she talks about Kanye, Look What You Made Me Do, This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. She has her moments, but it's mainly about her relationship at that time. But just the way that, you know, the public perception of it and everything like that, you think the whole album's about Kanye, but it really isn't. So yeah, there's songs on here that I like. It's not a bad album. It's just she has better albums, and you guys continuously overrate this. So there's that. And I just think when Taylor tries to give you know, I'm a bad bitch type thing, in my opinion, it doesn't work. But that's just my opinion. At number 2, I would give it to the Dua Lipa album. So this was her first album. You know, I thought it was good. She had stuff like New Rules, which was cute. I Don't Give a Fuck was a really good song on here too. Homesick might be my favorite Dua Lipa song. Nobody ever talks about that in Dua Lipa's discography, but Homesick, that was my song as well. So yeah, she had good songs on this album. She had good songs on this album and everything like that. Every once in a while, I'll cherry pick a song to listen to. It's not, you know, generational. You know, it was cute for that time. And at number 1, I'm going to give it to Lorde Melodrama. Bro, Lorde's new album was so ass, like, and I reviewed that on my YouTube channel if you wanted to hear my thoughts on it. But Melodrama, it probably is her best album, you know, at least up there. When we're looking at stuff like Supercut, which I just love Supercut. I love Supercut. Liability Reprise, I feel like continually does not get the appreciation that it deserves. Also the regular Liability, of course. You got the Louvre on here as well. Perfect Places was a great song on this album. Green Light, what a lead that was. Lorde don't make lead singles like Green Light no more. She really don't. So yeah, I just think it was so good. I really like the production. If you're looking at stuff like Sober 2, like Sober 2 was crazy. Sober 2 was crazy. So I like that as well. Shout out to Jack Antonoff, decent vocals for her standards. I like the lyrics. I feel like it's a good encapsulation of where she was at that time. I think it's catchy. I think it's enjoyable. I think there's some substance there if you're looking for it. I like the album cover a lot too. It's actually a painting. So yeah, that's how I'd rank it. So at number 1, you know, Lorde, that's my favorite. Number 2, Dua Lipa. Number 3, Taylor Swift. And number 4, Katy Perry. So let me know what you guys think down below and how you rank these, and we can continue that conversation.